I ain't seen real. I ain't seen real problems since tripping off grades. I just be making up different reasons for my nieces. From my way I pick enough to keep it up, but ain't no thing straight. Cause ain't no reason for this money to stay. Like what you want? What you want? I got Jesus giving money, what you want? I've been sitting and pitching this for a reason to cry. So I'ma say I love you, but keep a look on my eye. Cause I can never really want you less than money or pride. So when I say I really love you, boy, just know it's a lie. Like I ain't mean it. I ain't mean it. I just need another reason for a sequence. Another bag, another season, another description, another feeling. Boy, got a game a lot, but I keep.
Homie got a pump cause he got no. Homie stay tripping cause I got no funds. Homie got a pump cause he got no. Homie stay tripping cause I got no funds. Homie got a bump with it ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with it ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with it ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with it.
It's the NFL on EA Sports. And coming up, it'll be no holds barred between AFC North rivals. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Cleveland Browns. And it's all up next.
The dog pound will be barking as EA Sports is pleased to join you from the always raucous Cleveland Browns Stadium in downtown Cleveland, Ohio.
Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand, and this is a game where the defenses, they need to be on their toes. Because you got quarterbacks here, yes, that can throw the football. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from Cleveland. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. So here come the Browns for their first drive on offense. Orchestrating the offense will be a man who, of course, won a national title back in his days at Clemson, Deshaun Watson.
And after 2 consecutive seasons where he played in just 12 games combined, they're hoping that this is a year where Watson finally shows that he was worthy of that massive contract they received back in 2022. Not that long ago, we're talking about him as one of the top quarterbacks in the league. And if he gets back on track, this team can make some serious noise as the year unfolds.
Back to throw, Watson. Flushed out, and right away, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And this is going to be brought back for a Baltimore touchdown.
And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video...
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure. Under pressure again, and down he goes again.
Adafe Owe showing off the pass rush skills. On 4th down, Corey Bojorquez gets set to punt for Cleveland. Deontay Hardy back deep.
Fielded at the 43. It'll be a 44-yard punt. The return goes for 8. And the Ravens set up well to begin their drive as it'll begin in enemy territory already.
So here's the first drive for the Ravens, and at the helm is the 2023 NFL Most Valuable Player. Second such time he's won the award, Lamar Jackson.
And he's coming off the season where he showed everyone that he's worth every single penny he was given. He now has 2 MVP trophies on his resume and was on the verge of adding a Lamar Hunt trophy to go with it. Unfortunately, things didn't work out in his favor, but make no mistake about it. He's truly one of the most electrifying players in the NFL. As long as he's the man under center, they'll always be in championship conversation.
Jackson now. Open man, right side is his running back. It's complete downfield. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Derrick Henry, 47 yards.
And the Ravens are on the board first here this afternoon.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. The long touchdown pass gets him 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Second drive coming up here for Cleveland as they return to the field on offense. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt. They're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
That's complete. It's Elijah Moore.
Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And now 2 yards to go on 3rd down.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Watson now to throw. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Blowing that play up, Roquan Smith as he gets the sack. On 4th down, Corey Bojorquez to punt. 46 on his first kick, this one in that neighborhood as well. On the return, Hardy. Oh, nice move.
So
It's the National Football League on EA Sports, where we'll see a brawl inside the AFC North. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Cleveland Browns. All that and more coming up next.
Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from Cleveland.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
So here come the Browns for their first drive on offense. They'll be under the command of the former Florida State Seminole, the #1 overall pick in 2015, Jameis Winston.
And we're talking about one of the league's true extroverts in the quarterback position. For better or worse, he's going to throw the ball all over the field. And that aggressive approach is one of the main reasons why they went after him in free agency. That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
That'll go for a gain of 7. And they're going to face a 3rd down.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Working out of the gun, Winston. Flush to his right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. On 4th down on is Corey Bojorquez to punt. Here's Hardy set to return. A pretty good punt, but a nice 13-yard return. And the Ravens, they'll take over. Number 8, Lamar Jackson, trotting onto the field at quarterback, ready to lead this Ravens offense.
And he remains the league's premier rushing threat and one of the biggest playmakers among quarterbacks. His goal each and every season, continue to expand his game as a passer and become well-rounded. All those highlight reel plays you see, they come off the fact that he can run it, throw it, and scares defenses every time he takes a snap.
The NFL's leading rusher in 2019 and 2020, Derrick Henry.
Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. A toss right to Henry. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. They'll toss it to Henry. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown.
33 yards for Derrick Henry. And the Ravens will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon.
Well, you've got to like that start on both sides of the football. You force the 3 and out, and then you score on your first drive.
Well, I know someone who doesn't like that start.
Well, yeah, the other side.
Yeah, they don't like that at all, right? This is not the way it's supposed to be. But what you just described, that's team football, all right? When you get a 3 and out, you're supposed to take advantage of it on the offensive side of the ball. You said, thank you very much for getting us the rock. Let's put it in the end zone, and they did exactly that.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
Second drive coming up here for Cleveland as they return to the field on offense.
These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same.
This is intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams.
And the Ravens are going to get it back here just past the 35. And that was one I kind of saw coming, Charles. You had a free safety just hanging back there over the middle, waiting, and he saw that ball go in the air, and he jumped on it.
And I don't know why the quarterback didn't see that. That was just your standard cover 3, which means the free safety in the middle of the field, the 2 corners, and they divide the field in thirds. But when you have a free safety with range, like a good center fielder, he can go from side to side and make plays on the football as he did there.
Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. Jackson sliding out of the pocket. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down. Here's Jackson to throw. Steps away. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards. And now Jackson will look to throw it.
And that'll be taken in by Andrews for a Ravens touchdown.
A great play there with an amazing diving catch.
And the Ravens are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead.
Tucker with the extra point, and it's now 14-0. So that drive, 4 plays.
And it's Mark Andrews who finishes things off with a touchdown reception.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
Now the Browns offense, they get ready to head back onto the field.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Ready.
Jameis to throw it.
This ball tipped, and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's 3rd down. Backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
Now Winston. Being chased out left. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
The veteran Kyle Van Noy in there to drop him. Here's Corey Bojorquez now.
Taken from just outside the 30. It's a 45-yard punt, but a decent return there of 9 yards.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll try and start this drive in the air. A short throw caught by Andrews.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
That one good for 20 on the catch and run. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Jackson.
And he'll go right back to Andrews.
And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds.
More muscle up front for this 2nd and 2. They've got 3 tight ends out there.
A short throw caught by Andrews. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. They go play action with Jackson, escaping the pressure right. And they'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown.
It's a scintillating run by Lamar Jackson, and the Ravens take a 3-touchdown lead.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 21-0. A drive there of just 4 plays, and it was capped off by the touchdown run that came from Lamar Jackson.
So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Heading out as the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here.
Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here, because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer, because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Winston from the gun on 3rd down. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Kyle Van Noy, now 2 sacks for him already here in this first quarter of play.
And Bojorquez on to punt as he gets it away.
And taken right at the 35. They'll call this a 41-yard punt, 7 on the return.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
And now Baltimore gets set to take the field.
Charles, they're really stringing these possessions and scores together early. We're still in the first quarter, but if they can score again here, look out.
Yeah, and as you taught me when we're broadcasting games, one word we're supposed to avoid, and that's blowout. But that's exactly what's going on here. Down 3 possessions just the first quarter. That goes beyond any worst-case scenario we might have thought coming into this game. And another touchdown here, that should eliminate any hopes for any type of a comeback.
A short throw caught by Andrews. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. That's good for a Raven first down, 15 yards there.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Derrick Henry with his second touchdown in this opening quarter.
And the Ravens are able to widen their advantage.
Tucker with the extra point. And the rout is on here in this first half. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And Derrick Henry able to finish it off with a touchdown run.
So this not what we expected. 28-0 here in the first as another kickoff is away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. Let's see. And his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith.
And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. Now Tucker to add the PAT. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. And he will be taken down here as the first quarter of play will come to an end.
An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. On to the second from Cleveland. It's the Browns in control of the football as they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10.
Back to it after the pick 6. Winston.
That's to the former Bronco, Jerry Jeudy.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
The handoff to Ford up the middle.
And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. This is brought in at the 21. And now off to the races, down the right side. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. What a run, 79 yards on the punt return.
And the Ravens continue to pull away here in this first half.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it is 42-0. Well, it's no secret. That's why they have him return punts. He has the capability to take them back, and he did so there.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Here comes the Browns offense back onto the field.
See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled-out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He would love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
They'll run it here. This is Deontay Foreman. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. And Jameis intercepted a 3rd time.
Picked off by Roquan Smith.
And he will not get all the way home, but he will take this back down to about the 2-yard line. He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now, if they don't get a touchdown, he will.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Derrick Henry on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns.
And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Tucker with the extra point. And the route is on here in this first half. A nice, tidy little drive there, getting the ball in excellent field position, and only 1 play to score it. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Cleveland offense making their way out. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards. The Browns on 3rd down. A pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. Winston. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him.
The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss.
Here's Corey Bojorquez to punt this thing away. Pulled in at the 24. We'll call that a 49-yard punt, but a net of just 39 following the 10-yard return. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Well, everything right now that they touch on this side of the football, it seems to turn to gold. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. That lead continues to grow, and I mean, if they can get points here, Charles, might almost be an insurmountable comeback for the other side.
I think you make a great case for that, so I'm going to flip it over to the other side. Could they make the big comeback? Certainly. Am I expecting it? Not at all. I think if we don't see a drastic change in how they're playing, this blowout's going to get bigger and bigger.
And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown.
Zay Flowers,
42 yards.
and the Ravens just continue to roll.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and a route is on here in this first half.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And 3 and out on the last drive. No points on the scoreboard. A little soul-searching now.
I would say so, and they need to help out their defense a little bit. They've had to be on the field a lot more than normal, put them in some tough spots. But what's the old adage? When you get another chance, it gives you a better chance to do it right.
They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Winston now. And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Now Winston.
And he had to reach for that one, but can't grab it. It's behind him, and it's incomplete.
Here's Corey Bojorquez now to punt this one away. It's taken to the 26.
A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt.
And out will come the offense as they take over. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down.
Jackson.
Well, that's complete to the fullback, Ricard.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
2nd and a couple.
Now it's Jackson.
A short one there, caught by Likely.
And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. And Jackson throwing once more. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield.
And the Ravens are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. From the gun, it's Jackson. And he's got it. Touchdown.
Lamar Jackson hooking up with Mark Andrews. And the Ravens extend their lead yet again.
Tucker with the extra point. And the route is on here in this first half. A drive that time of 6 plays.
And it's Mark Andrews who finishes things off with a touchdown reception.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And able to get this out to the 25.
Heading out as the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. And still no points on the scoreboard. You're coming off of the 3 and out. They're just looking for anything to grab onto right now, aren't they?
I'm wondering if someone's going to take charge in the huddle. You know, we always look to the quarterback, but sometimes it's another player on the team, a star, a veteran, someone with some excitement and energy. It's like, all right, guys, let's shake things up and let's go, because they still have an opportunity to make things happen.
Shake it off. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. To throw is Winston. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Kyle Van Noy, 2 plays in a row now that he has gotten in there for the sack, and it brings up 4th down. Here's Corey Bojorquez now. Fielded just inside the 30.
And that'll be a return of 12 following a very nice punt.
Derrick Henry trots back out there and gets ready to go. He's been good. His guys are winning. So far, the recipe working here in the second quarter.
He doesn't like to just tote the rock. He wants to carry his team on his back, and that's what he's done throughout this game.
Yeah, he's done that. He'll be hoping to continue that trend. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's second down.
To throw is Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. From the gun, Jackson. Throw left side complete. That's Andrews. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Flushed out right. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. So we have reached halftime here with the visiting Ravens out in front as we'll head down to Orlando. That's where we find our man. Hey, Charles, can you give me water? Oh, geez, Chuck, they cut off the halftime show again. Quicker than anticipated, ready for the start of the second half. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42. Great return. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Second half begins with a run by Henry. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. 95 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. From the 48-yard line, here's second down and 3. Again, it's Henry. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of 12. And the Ravens first down.
A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. Now they'll run it on the toss. A solid stiff arm. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards. They'll try the right side with Henry. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. That time they're able to bottle him up, but he's having a really nice game.
I agree with that. Let's just go big picture, right? Every back that's in the Hall of Fame had carries where they didn't gain yardage or they lost yardage, but you stick with them, don't you? When they're having a good game, keep feeding them.
Offside, defense.
Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Now they toss out right to Hill. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7.
I like the call. Inside the red zone, running the toss. Why? They want to get to the edges. They want to see if guys who don't normally make a lot of tackles are willing to actually do that. That usually means the guy's in the cornerback position.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Tucker's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether it's 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get Keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
The Browns offense trotting back onto the field.
And they have had their problems moving the ball through the air as we take you through some of the action from earlier. This secondary has played about as well as you can.
The Browns drive about to get started.
Ready. Let him go.
Winston. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Winston. He's going to look deep for more. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The Browns send out their punter now as he's on to kick it away. On the return, Hardy. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return.
The Ravens offense back out there.
And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
Throwing is Jackson.
This one into the hands of Aguilar.
And he makes it all the way down to the 31. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now, down at the 31. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown.
Mark Andrews, 31 yards. And the Ravens have got it on cruise control. Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. It's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up this secondary. A clinic on how to attack a defense and take them out of the game.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Cleveland offense making their way out. But the disparity in this game, it just seems to grow with each possession here, Charles. They are really struggling. They have not put up a single point, and on the other side, the points keep piling up and up and up.
So you know the frustration level has to be rising, right? So they've got to find a way to quell that because otherwise they certainly won't get anything done in this one. Keep diving deeper into the offensive playbook, but bottom line is don't quit competing.
They run with Ford. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Here's Winston. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Kyle Hamilton picks it.
And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. Tucker now for the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
And now Cleveland geared up to take the field.
It's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. The turnover on the last drive, they had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't want to admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Here's Winston.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Browns first down, and comfortably so, as he gets 5 there on 3rd and a yard.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. This is 4th. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
We're just looking at the scoreboard and where we're at in the third quarter. I don't know that it's going to matter much at this point, CD, but these small runs on the ground, they're not going to get it done.
No, they're not. And right now, the guys stopping the run have been superior in this ball game, giving them no openings, no seams, and now they've got this game well in hand.
Play fake. Winston.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Well, on that punt, we've got a man shaken up.
The Browns send out their punter now as he's on here to punt it away. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away.
The Ravens offense and Lamar Jackson set to take over once again.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Jackson. Steps away to his left. Room here to run.
There he goes again.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
And that last run is going to set a new NFL record. Most rush yards in a single game by a quarterback, surpassing Justin Fields, who had 178 in 2022 in a ball game.
Now Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. Past the 20. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets them a first down. Now it's Jackson. Flush to his right. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. We have played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. And we're back now here in Cleveland. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. Henry will take this into the end zone. It's a Ravens touchdown.
What a game it's been for him in the backfield, Charles, as he pounds it into the end zone yet again.
Yeah, and he hits the end zone one more time, and his blockers cleared all those lanes. Before the snap, they called for the heavy unit, right? 3 tight ends coming on the field, and they got the job done clearing the way.
Tucker now to add the point after. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And Derrick Henry able to finish it off with a touchdown run.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
Heading out as the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here.
It's been a tough go for them. It's still without any points here in the fourth quarter. And a big deficit, Charles. But they moved the football on some drives. They just haven't had any points.
Yeah, and I know in their minds they're thinking the game plan has actually been working. We just haven't scored points. Well, isn't that the bottom line, partner? To put points on the board? So if you're moving it and you're not scoring, is it really working? Right now, they've got nothing left to lose. They might as well go for broke.
Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down.
Ready?
From the gun, Winston.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Browns first down, and he'll have it by plenty as they're able to keep the drive alive on 3rd and inches.
This offense is starting to get into rhythm. A nice quick throw there on target, able to pick up another first down.
Ready? Let me go.
Jameis again. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him.
Justin Matabike able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
At the 31-yard line.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21.
Ready?
Jameis to throw it. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. A good job defensively to hold that to 4 yards, and now it's 3rd down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Let me go.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a halt. The Browns send out their punter now as he'll come on to kick this one away. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The Ravens offense now, they get ready to head back on the field.
And as we look back at how we got here, you'll notice a common theme in these highlights. A lot of yardage through the air. The passing game has been sharp right from the outset.
The quick feet by Jackson.
Now he's into the clear again. He's on his way.
And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson, an 80-yard touchdown.
And the Ravens continue to run up the score. They lead it big here in the 4th.
Tucker with the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Browns set to take over. Well, I hate to say it, but at this point, I don't really know that they're playing to win with this deficit in the 4th quarter. They're just trying to erase that 0 on the scoreboard, Charles, and get some type of momentum to carry into the film session tomorrow.
If you get any type of points on the board, it'll count as a moral victory, although no one will talk about that in the post-game press conference. That's not something you mentioned in the NFL. And this loss, it already stings and will for a while, but everyone on that offense knows it'll sting a lot worse if they don't put some points up on the board.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Ford.
And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd.
Ready?
Now Winston. And my goodness, another interception. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go. They'll try and run for it with Henry. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down. On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them, but all game long, he's seen the holes, and they've been huge for him. Kind of like a baseball hitter in the zone.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. Now, this defense, so many things to worry about in the red zone area, but you'd have to almost think that Lamar Jackson running the football, that might be number 1.
It should be number 1, and in this portion of the field where things shrink a little bit because the receivers can't run past anyone because they'll run out of real estate, you should have all eyes on Lamar Jackson when the ball is snapped and try and keep him back in the pocket.
Yeah, I don't think that they were surprised he was running it there. They just couldn't stop him, and he ends up in the end zone.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And he returns this to the 22.
And now the Browns coming out on the field.
And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
He finds his man complete. It's 4th. And he is going to lose yardage here.
2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
Ready.
At the 21-yard line.
To throw, Winston. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
Here's 3rd and 7.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
Ready to go.
Throwing, Winston. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And good field position coming up here. The football at the 12-yard line.
As they say, this game hasn't exactly been one for the books. I mean, we're into the 4th quarter here, and now this happens, another turnover. Not one that they're going to hold up and say, yeah, this has been a banner day.
Absolutely. Still sitting on 0. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
From the 3, 2nd and a yard.
They'll run it again with Henry. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
So it's a high 5 for that one. His 5th rushing touchdown of the game as he draws ever nearer to potentially making a run at an NFL record.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Cleveland offense making their way out. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Over the middle, complete. That's 4. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that will bring up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Ready. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Winston.
42-yard line.
This short pass into the hands of Njoku. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a 1st down.
7-yard gain. That's good.
Ready.
Browns. 1st down.
Again, it's Winston.
Throw right side is going to be caught by Judy.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. The Browns passing game finding its stride. They've got another first down. Winston now. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Michael Pierce, in all of his 340-pound glory, gets the sack. After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's second and a country mile. He finds his man, complete. It's fourth. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Now Winston. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes.
Justin Madubuike
able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his third sack of the afternoon. The Browns send out their punter now as he's on to kick it away. And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback.
The Ravens offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he has been masterful so far in leading this offense. He's kept the mistakes to a minimum. He's been on point with his passes, and he's generally been one step ahead of this defense all game long.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
In my humble estimation, terrific work there defensively. Running backs trying to get wide, get to the sideline, and they beat him to the spot, forced him out of bounds, pretty close to the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 9 now from the 21. Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. He's got it complete. Derrick Henry. There he goes, right side. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Well, when they said before the game that they were going to try and execute every second of this contest, I guess that was taken literally, because here they are in the final moments of the fourth, putting another touchdown on the board, Charles, to add to this big lead.
I'm not a big believer in 110%. But it certainly applies here, doesn't it? Because some guys just can't go with less. As long as there's time left on the clock, they're pushing to get to the end zone one more time. They don't really care about what the optics show. They just want to finish the game off the way that they like to play it. Full speed, all out.
Tucker with the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. With the football going back over now to the Cleveland Browns.
What do you do here down like this in this situation? Do you maybe just pick something out of the playbook you haven't called in a while, or you call it a day?
You can do that, or you pick something that's a staple for you and should work better and try and execute that on the way out the door and maybe get back to base and feel a little bit better as you end a ball game that's been a frustrating one for you.
We'll see if they go back to base. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
Ready.
Play action now. Winston. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Odafe Oweh getting him once again his third sack of the afternoon. So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets.
seen real problems since tripping off grades. I just be making up different reasons for my nieces. From my way I pick enough to keep it up, but ain't no thing straight. Cause ain't no reason for this money to stay. Like what you want, what you want. I got Jesus giving money, what you want. I've been sitting and pitching this for a reason to cry. So I'ma say I love you, but keep a look on my eye. Cause I can never really want you unless it's money or prize. So when I say I really love you, boy, just know it's a lie. Like I ain't mean it, I ain't mean it. I just need another reason for a sickle. Another bag, another season, another description, another feeling. Boy, God, I gave him a lot, but I keep.
Homie got a pump cause he got no. Homie stay tripping cause I got no funds. Homie got a pump cause he got no. Homie stay tripping cause I got no funds. Homie got a bump with it ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with it ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with it ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with it ain't not fun. Okay, now drop your bag, sass. I've been here from the start. A little snapback, homie, with a plug in his heart. To these Billy Trump cards and now they rip me apart.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and the wait is over for this rivalry game. It's the New York Jets and the New England Patriots coming up next.
From the home of many a title run and one of the NFL's most successful franchises, you're looking live at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Joined by a former NFL quarterback up in the booth, Mr. Brock Heward. I'm Kate Scott, and Brock, you can brag if you'd like to, because I know you had quite the big arm in your days with the Huskies and the Seahawks in Seattle. Well, we've got a couple of quarterbacks here who also know how to push that football down the field.
Yeah, you got a couple QBs who are going to keep these defenses honest today, because the moment they get greedy in coverage or get too aggressive in the pocket, either of these quarterbacks can drop a dime, drop a deep throw right over them for big yardage, and maybe 6 points too.
Joey Sly is going to have the honor of getting us started. And we're off and running from Gillette. On the return, here comes Davis. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. So the Jets take the field for their first drive. They're led out by the four-time MVP who's been in this league since 2005, Aaron Rodgers.
I think it's safe to say, Kate, Aaron Rodgers may be one of the most polarizing figures in the NFL, but there is nobody that will question his ability to spin a football different than everybody else. Just ask his receivers, tight ends, running backs, anybody that's ever played with him. He elevates their game, and he often elevates his own game to an MVP kind of level.
Rodgers here from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jelani Tavai picks it off. And the Patriots take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB in you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First off, well, listen, it goes to the defense. And now it really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate. In this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth, who's going to respond next?
He'll run for the first time here with Antonio Gibson. And he's brought down for a loss.
Hey, these DNs love to get after the quarterback, but the most well-rounded of them are the guys who can anchor your run defense too. Mission accomplished.
They now on third down. He's on the and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Now for the second time this game, we get a look at the New York offense. And as they take the field, Brock, they got to be thankful that interception didn't cost them. Still scoreless here.
I like how you say they. I think the quarterback in particular that loves a chance to have in golf a breakfast ball or a mulligan, another opportunity to flush that first drive away. You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
He puts some power on a deep one left. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that's just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Here's Brees Hall on the ground for the first time. It'll be 3 total on the play. 4th and 7 now.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
Defense just needs to hold them short. It's 4th and 7. They'll go for it. Rodgers. They can't connect as the coverage comes through with a 4th down stand. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man. Looking for his wide receiver there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
He'll get this to Henry. He'll work it a couple yards past the line. DJ Reed brings him down that time. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Let's go.
From the gun, it's May. And he's going to go down. Jets brought the pressure and got to him. 4th down's going to bring out Joey Sly and the Patriots field goal unit for the first time. From the left hash, this will be from 50. Coming off the edge, and it's blocked. Now this is picked up inside the 35.
This block right here, it's a product of preparation, effort, and determination. They attacked the soft spot in the line, and one of them was able to will his way through and get to the kick in time. Well done.
Now here comes the New York offense. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
Wanted to fit that one into Davante Adams. So it'll be 2nd down.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Off play action, Rodgers. He's got the hook up to Davante Adams. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Hall running between the tackles. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4. 2nd and 6 coming up here. They go right back to Hall. And he works this to the 38 before going down. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Toward the sideline and caught by Wilson. And he takes this inside the red zone to the 15 before going out. Rodgers here off the play action. And he's going to have the touchdown. We'll see if he gets to keep this, though, Brock. We've got some laundry on the field.
Ineligible receiver downfield. Offense.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond.
Still 1st down.
So after the 5 yards are marched off, here's 1st and 15. Now here's Rodgers. Breaks the tackle, still going. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
That's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Now Rodgers. And he makes the play at full extension. That's a touchdown. The Jets go up 6-0 here in the first. Devontae Adams, the touchdown. Greg Zuerlein for the point after try. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jets will jump out to a 7-0 lead. It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. Antonio Gibson now to return it. This return makes it up to the 25. The Patriot offense making their return to the field. And they're still looking for their first signs of life on offense. Haven't even been able to get a first down off this defense just yet. First down throw for May. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Third down, 1 yard to go. Running for it was Stevenson. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. That's a short gain of 1. And that's a New England first down. May now from the gun. That pass complete to Osborne. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. 2nd and 3 now. Operating from the gun, here's May. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on, it's incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
On the move, headed right. By a man, and now he's in the clear. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. On first down, it's Gibson. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
On play action, here's May. Bails out of... And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up. May looking to throw. Looking. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough fourth down. Punter on now, and he gets into this one. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up, past their own 30. He manages 13 on this punt return. And it'll be Jets football. To the air here on first down, Rodgers. That's caught. It's Breece Hall. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. So we're through one quarter of this AFC East contest. Neither's... Time for the second quarter of play. It's Jets football. They've got 2nd and 5. He beams one deep right side. That's grabbed inside the 30. He does it! Touchdown, New York! The Jets take a 13-0 lead. Malachi Corley, the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. To return this, Marcus Jones. Here's New England ready once again on offense. They haven't been able to get that offense going just yet, Brock. The deficit at 14. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. They'll cobble together a yard there. Will McDonald there on the tackle. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. And it's just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
And he's swallowed up in the middle. No gain on the run. Quincy Williams making the tackle. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Let's go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Escapes the... Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the defense comes through, and that's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Bryce Behringer on now to punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And it'll be their football. Off the play fake, here's Rodgers. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down. Play action with Rodgers. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Rodgers throwing on 3rd down. He has the first over the middle. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. A tight end in motion now. Here's Rodgers on 1st and 10. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Play fake. It's Rodgers. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. Too far out of the back of the end zone it goes. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Forced out to his right. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll give the Jets a 1st down.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that 1st down anyway.
And he gets very good yardage there. That's down inside the 10. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. They go play action here. Flushed out of the pocket.
Positive yardage is positive yardage, and he gets what he can before protecting himself and getting out of bounds. But it still leaves him a little bit short of the first on what looked like a broken play.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Chased out to his right. And he takes it down to the 2, but no touchdown yet. He's out of bounds. It's a 6-yard gain. That sets up 1st and goal. Hall is in for the New York touchdown. The Jets take a 20-zip lead. Breece Hall with the touchdown. Zerline with the extra point. And the Jets stretch their lead to 21. It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. On the return, here's Jones. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. The Patriots running their offense out there. And things are really getting away from them, so an important moment here to try and get a sustained possession going. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. To throw, here's May. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
At the 22-yard line.
Now a shotgun handoff to Stevenson. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Give him 4 yards on the carry. Gets him some yards back, but still 3rd and 9 upcoming.
Brings up 3rd and 9.
Here we go, set.
Here's May to the air. He's on the move. And he's going to go down. Jets brought the pressure and got to him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. On is the punt team, and away goes the punt. And he makes the fair catch inside the 45. The Jets and Breece Hall about set to go on offense. We don't get a return out of that punt. And they're going to take over possession. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing now off play action. He's throwing deep to the left side. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. Garrett Wilson, the intended receiver. So that brings up 2nd down. To throw is Rodgers. Has a man, it's Tyler Conklin. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Pressure comes, Rodgers. That's incomplete left side. Trying to find his tight end. So it's 2nd down coming up. Throwing once again, Rodgers. That throw finds Conklin. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. They'll throw again, Rodgers. Buys time, rolling right. Now here he goes. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Man, I don't ever want to be a defensive coordinator. They do so many things right to take away the pass, and then what happens? Well, you get a quarterback that lowers his head, gashes the defense.
And he's got it. Had to lay out for it, but touchdown. The Jets boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. On the return, here's Jones. And this drive will start inside the 25. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden ratings hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. Offense up to the line fast. Flush down now to his left. Now he takes it. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. From the gun, it's May. Getting out to his left. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Ready.
From the 48. That's to his running back, Antonio Gibson. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. So things getting a bit tougher following that penalty. We've got 2nd and 15.
Go!
May now from the gun. The Jets get there and bring him down. Now the Patriots calling their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. A give up the middle to Stevenson. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. The Patriots have their punting unit out. Xavier Gibson on to return for the Jets. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Another punt coming up. Bryce Behringer to do the honors again. And he's going to do the honors for the 4th time today. And a fair catch made without incident just inside the 25. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And they'll have a chance to run one play before time expires. One final shot before halftime. He puts some power on a deep one left. Brought in inside the 20. So at the end of 2, the Jets really playing rope. Dealing with some time constraints, it seems. We'll bypass halftime and get right back to the action. It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. On the return, here's Gibson. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The new... Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff to Gibson. And he's tackled for a short gain. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Made a throw it. On the move, headed right. He tucks it and takes off. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st. New set of downs for him at the 38.
Good for the Patriots.
Gibson here from the gun. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 41. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
A 3-yard loss makes it 3rd and 11.
May looking to throw. And he's in trouble and gets brought down again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down. They bring on the punt team, and they get this kick away. And he'll get under this one and make the fair catch at the 19-yard line. The Jets and Aaron Rodgers headed back out on offense. They're out and set, 1st and 10. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10. And they're going to throw, no spike, trying to catch him off guard. And that one falls incomplete, an unexpected call, but it does not get the better of them defensively. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Now Rodgers. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. He's got it inside the 25. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped.
And he will take it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets push their lead further to start the half. Breece Hall with the touchdown. Point after converted by Zerline. And the Jets continue piling on to this lead. It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. On the return, here's Gibson. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Patriots offense all set to go. All the touchdowns have come from one side of the field, Brock. They're still looking for their first points of any kind in a game that has gotten out of hand. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Operating from the gun, here's May. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Here we go,
Another try following the sack. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Brought to a halt by C.J. Mosley. Now May on 3rd and long. He's throwing deep to the left side. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. They're out now, ready to punt it. And this is going to put him up to 6 punts today. Calls for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 34-yard line.
The Jets take over 1st and 10.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Now it's a bootleg for him. Diving right side, got it! And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down. He's got it on the bootleg. Puts his body on the line, and he got it! This is the type of performance a former quarterback, just like yourself, Brock, can marvel at. He's carried a great performance through much of this game, even as the defense adjusted, tried to slow him down. None of it mattered.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because these moments the game does slow down. It is so fast on the field for the normal person, but when a QB's in a rhythm like this, the game is slow, and he is dicing it.
Oh, they faked the spike. They're going to throw. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal. And he scores. It's a New York touchdown. The Jets trying to end this before the final quarter. Devontae Adams, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. Yep. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jets grow their lead yet again. It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. On the return, here's Gibson. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The New England offense running out now. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Throwing is May. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. From the gun, a gift to Stevenson. And he stopped after a nice gain up past the 25. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
May now on 3rd down. Cut by Gibson. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Signals for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 27. The Jets and Devon. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Back now, pressure on its way. He puts some power on a deep one left. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Rodgers will look to throw. And that's nearly intercepted, but couldn't hang on. Just a harmless incompletion. It's 3rd down. Here he goes on the bootleg. He's got the hook up to Adams. There he goes, right sideline. It's a New York touchdown. The Jets lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Devontae Adams, the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Zerline with the extra point. And the Jets tack on 7 more to their lead. It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. On the return, here's Gibson. He stopped on the return at the 27. The offense getting set to go. And this certainly isn't the rut they want to be in, Brock. All of their drives have been ending in punts as of late. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. A give up the middle to Gibson. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2. Here's May to the air. Oh, he got free. Escapes the pocket. Ooh, can't avoid that one, and they take him down. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up. May now. Throw reeled in by Stevenson. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Thankfully, only one quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3. They'll bring out the punter here. Bryce Behringer, the one to send it away. He calls for the fair catch and has it at the 22-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Design bootleg here. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Patriots are going to get the football inside the enemy 40. Markers reset, ball at the 37. First down throw for May. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they face 2nd down.
Let's go. Let's go.
Back to the air. It's May. That'll be complete to Gibson. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. He's driving some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. From the gun, it's May. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. So this one carries all the way to the sideline and out. No chance to make a... Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. And this throw's knocked away, incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended target. So 2nd down coming up. Rodgers set to pass. And no luck there, and that throw falls to the ground. Lucky that didn't end as an interception. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Rodgers here off the play action. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
4th down, Rodgers. Forced out to his right. Oh, he's going to run for it. They find 21 yards and get the 1st down. Oh, baby, what a call to go for it on 4th. And they're trying something here. They fake the spike. And this one won't be caught, but we got a flag here. Looked like there may have been some early contact before that throw arrived.
Defense.
He got too aggressive to try and stop that play, and they tag him for pass interference. A fresh set of downs after that penalty. Here's 1st and 10. To throw is Rodgers. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down. Rodgers to throw. He's loaded another one up. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
And that's incomplete. He's going to wish he hung on to that pick there, but it's still going to bring up 4th down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on fourth. Play fake. It's Rodgers. That's incomplete on fourth down, and they'll turn over possession. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. May now from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
At the 39-yard line.
Here we go, sack. Huh.
Trying again following the sack. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. That one firmly denied by the man in coverage. And that brings up 4th and long. So out now comes the punter. And he's going to get him further up their side of the field with a nice return there, partner. Up past the 35. Found his way through most of the kicking team. He picked up 25 on that return. And it'll be Jets football. 1st down, Rodgers. And he can't make the hook up on the deep ball. That's incomplete. Garrett Wilson, the intended receiver. And it's going to be 2nd down. Off the play fake, here's Rodgers. Chased out to his right. He's on the move. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first. When we bring this game to a close, Brock, I think one of the stories we're all going to be talking about is the type of showing this guy's had, not spinning the ball, but running it.
It's been just gritty. It's been determined, Kate. It's been tough. And when they needed a play, he's dug deep and he's willed this offense forward, coming through with the type of run the moment asked for.
A 1-yard gain on the play, and it'll give the Jets a 1st down. To throw, Rodgers. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Whew, very fortunate that didn't go as a turnover. And now it's 2nd down. Now here's Rodgers. He'll get this one to Adams. And he's across midfield into Patriot territory. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, there's going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out, well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play.
Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Toss play, this is Hall. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. They get 6, and we've reached the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Jets authoring a blowout here. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. A toss right side to Hall. He finds space into the red zone. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Here's a give to Hall. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
These running backs love getting into the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
Hall. Crosses the goal line. Touchdown, New York. The Jets are running them out of the building. Breece Hall with the touchdown. His third of the game on the ground. Zerline on now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jets continue adding on to that lead. It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. On the return, here's Jones. This return makes it up to the 25. This offense ready to get going again now. And they'll get one final chance in a game that, to put it mildly, Brock, has been a bit of a miserable experience for them. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Another try following the sack. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with third down. Operating from the gun, here's May. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Sauce Gardner with the INT. And the Jets will return this well into the red zone before he's brought down.
I've not yet in my lifetime come across a defender who hasn't told me how great an offensive player they were back in the day. Oh, you should have seen me as a running back or wide receiver. Well, right there, that defender showed some of that background. A brilliant job of getting into the open field and setting his offense up for success.
And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Jets throwing 6 more on the blowout. Breece Hall with the touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. Point after converted by Zerline. And they'll continue adding to their lead. It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. On the return, here's Jones. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Their offense running back out now. The opportunity to win this game is, well, it's long gone, Brock. They're down to their last opportunities now to avoid the shutout as well. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches.
At the 34-yard line.
From the 34. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. May looking to throw. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up. Their punter making his way out now. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. Fair catch called for and made just outside the 20. We don't... They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Wow, they're going to pass it here. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Jets continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Devontae Adams, the touchdown. A 4th for him in this game, and 1 more ties the record. For decades, Flipper Anderson's 1989 record has stood, and here, Brock, we've finally seen it beaten. He just topped 336 yards and now holds the most yards receiving in a single game in NFL history. It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. On the return, here's Jones. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Throwing is May. Cut by Gibson. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ballgame. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Let's go.
To throw, here's May. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
You know, Kate, that was one of those situations where you hear a quarterback having a clock, right? You know, and he had enough time in the pocket, but then it was like, okay, time is running out, and I got to do something. He did not force a throw and risk a...
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. So it's a road win for the Jets. And if they could play at this level every time out, well, their coaches would be happy.
After the races, innovative energy is contagious. Pick up the paces, one for the ages. Ain't no debating, we gonna make it. Back to the basics, dedicated, breaking out of the matrix. Levitated, flying higher than spaceships. Elevated, celebrated. Woo, woo. I got the power. Woo, woo. I got the power. Hey, hey. You ain't never seen it like this. You ain't never seen it like this. You ain't never seen it like this.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports, and we've got a showdown in the AFC South. It's the Indianapolis Colts and the Houston Texans, and it's kicking off next on Madden NFL 25.
In the only building this franchise has ever known, we're at the home of the Texans. Welcome to NRG Stadium in Houston. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott up here in the booth, and the talk about this game, Brock, is centered, not surprisingly, on a couple of quarterbacks who came through the draft the same year and now in their second seasons here in the NFL.
And it doesn't matter if it's year 2, year 5, year 10, or Tom Brady, you know, like 30 years later. They still remember every guy in their class. Yep. And when you look across and you see your peer, you are linked together in that draft. You're also linked together in this league that knows how hard getting any win on any day is. And you want this one against your classmate as much as any.
Punter Rigoberto Sanchez has it teed up and ready to go. And away we go from NRG Stadium. Damian Pierce now to return it. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So here come the Texans for their opening drive. And leading them out is someone who became an absolute superstar last year as a rookie. Drafted 2nd in 2023, it's C.J. Stroud.
CJ may not have been the #1 pick in the 2023 NFL draft, but he was clearly the #1 rookie in all of the NFL last year. Near unanimous Rookie of the Year. In fact, even earning MVP votes, Kate, it wasn't just a little bit of a rebound and a rebuild for Houston. It was a remake in a hurry. And what can he do in his sophomore season? It will be must-see TV.
First play, Stroud's going to pass. This is complete to Schultz. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Brought down by Julian Blackman.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Getting more there to make the stop.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Dell with the grab. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Shotgun now for Stroud. He fires one deep down the right sideline. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. He was hoping to get it to Tank Dell there. And it sets up second down.
You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. From the gun, Stroud has him on the quick hitter. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Making the stop that time, Nick Cross.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. To the air yet again, it's Stroud. Into the hands of Schultz. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face, because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field's thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
Hunter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. So now the Colts getting their first opportunity on offense in this game. Bringing them out to 4th overall pick, who unfortunately had that rookie season cut short at just 4 games. Good to have him back from Florida, Anthony Richardson.
Well, injury, it robbed all of us, Kate, and I mean all of us, from watching the development of Anthony Richardson. Such an unbelievable, unique skill set. As big and strong as any quarterback in this league. And if he took last year's experience of watching Gardner Minshew, just watching a pro go to work, if he took that experience with his skill set, well, the sky is the limit.
Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 31. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And he's able to cross the 40 before going out. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete. That one vehemently swatted away. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
You know, that is so hard to do. That's called body control. Great positioning to swat the ball away, not go through the receiver, no penalty flag. He's got the body control and, more importantly, the timing to knock that ball away.
This one finds Taylor.
Whether they meant to go to him or was an adjustment on the fly, that's not the read that was going to beat this defense for a first down. That look, this crew defensively was prepared for and knew how to keep it short of the marker.
Colts going to kick this away now on 4th, and it's Rigoberto Sanchez on for the punt. Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. This punt out of bounds on the fly. We're waiting for the mark. Looks like they're going to say it's short of the 30. This Texans offense readied up for its second drive of the contest. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. Ball at the 33 for first down. Here's Stroud now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. To the air, Stroud. Finds Stover. And he'll get it up to the 44. It's a pickup of 11. And it sets up a Houston first.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Running back sent in motion. First down, Stroud. Schultz with the catch. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
First and 10, around to Mixon. And he's brought down after a nice run and some extra effort. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
On play action, here's Stroud. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's in! Touchdown, Houston! The Texans take a 6-0 lead in the first quarter. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Here's Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Texans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Set up for the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Indianapolis offense headed out for their second drive of the game. They struggled to produce on that last series, but better results ahead as they take possession here. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Play action with Richardson. He's got his man, that's Alec Pierce. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. First down throw here from Richardson. This one's taken in by Kylan Granson. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down Third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Second down carry for Taylor. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. It's a pickup of a yard, and that is how our first quarter will end. Ready now for our second quarter. The Colts have the football. They'll have an easy 3rd and 1. Trying to get it with the option here. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, some really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
Richardson now on 1st and 10. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. And he has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts start to fight back with their first points of this game. Michael Pittman Jr. with the touchdown. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Matt Gay on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Colts tie this game 7-7. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Pierce now on the return. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. Out now come the Texans on offense. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Stroud. He's throwing deep to the left side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it from.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Stroud from the pistol. On target. Mixon. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Zaire Franklin there to make the tackle. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Throwing is Stroud. He's on the move. He's running for it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
That's good for Houston Texans.
Back to throw, Stroud. Caught, nice gain left side. Bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play, and the Texans are going to have a first down. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Back now, pressure on its way. And he will score. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans take a second quarter lead. Tank Dell the touchdown. Fairbairn now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Texans break that tie and now lead by 7. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Colts and Anthony Richardson headed back onto the field. They've got a chance to tie this up here as they trail 14-7. Straight ahead with Taylor. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. 2nd down now, 7 to go. They go again with Taylor. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Look at Jimmy Ward getting up there to make that stop. Stuck to the ground, but nothing gained that time, and it brings up 3rd and 7. Rolling from the pistol, Richardson. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And they scoop it up. Time to push for the line. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field.
Holding offense.
Well, the negative play makes it even easier to decline that flag. That's going to bring up 4th down. Sanchez on the punt. Ball taken in at the 36. And he's going to...
Entering accessibility screen, you have 19 options. Menu narration option is set to off is selected.
On that return before he ends up out of bounds. The Texans are headed back to the field on offense, so we get a look at Tank Dell. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Woods comes in motion left. Look at this, the wideout gets it to start this drive. And he's brought down for a loss. The rookie out of UCLA in on the stop.
You know what that felt like to me, Kate? That felt like a little bit of overthinking, where he's just waiting for the perfect lane and the breakaway run. But against defenses in this league, you hesitate, you get tackled for a loss.
It's Mixon on 2nd down. Past midfield to the 45. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. They'll get 18 yards there. And it sets up a Houston first.
Had the first down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Stroud off the play fake. He sends this one to the end zone. Oh, it's an interception. Nick Cross has it. And the Colts get the football on the first turnover of the contest. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did.
Now the Indianapolis offense heading out. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. He's got Pierce. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it'll be first down, Colts.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Pittman's got it. And he'll get it up to the 44. Second and 3 now. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. And that's incomplete, but he might have done a little too much to cause that. Flag comes out, and this could be interference. And it's as we expected, partner. The call pass interference, so put it at the spot and give him that first down. 1st and 10 for him now, following the penalty. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. And he's